Iron Man! I don't think this strangely bearded man needs that much of an introduction. He's been in like 100 movies, you know he's rich, you know he's smart, you know he can bust it down. Iron Man was basically the one that started the entirety of the MCU. I know there were movies beforehand released by Marvel, but 2008 was the start of something special. It was a big risk for them to be releasing their first movie as an independent studio, and another big risk using a character that wasn't exactly a household name at the time. And another risk using Robert Downey Jr. after a fair bit of controversy in his past. However, after making $584 million on a $140 million budget, you could say that all of these risks paid off. One thing that didn't pay off for them though was this, the PC version of the Iron Man game. Released the same day as the movie, the game is honestly one of the most painful experiences of my gaming career. The voice acting sucks, the gameplay is tedious, and the story barely makes any sense. If only there was a movie or something they could have followed. Getting right into it, the menu screen has a bunch of nonsense graphs, a map with random locations marked, and stock prices? Right, the very first cutscene shows Tony and Yinsen already kidnapped and in a cave. Completely ignoring the first 10 minutes of the movie, this scene, and the fact that he made the arc reactor in a cave with a box of scraps. Why does he look so surprised? He still does. Okay, Tony now has the Mark I. Our aim is obviously to break out of the cave and get back to civilization. Oddly though, as soon as we suit up, Jensen just completely disappears. Question is though, where is Jensen if I'm all suited and booted now? Let's have a look at the suit quickly. Yeah, looks very much like the first Mark I Iron Man suit. Very grey, quite shiny actually. But yeah, where the fuck is Jensen gone? We lay our frustrations out onto this door in a bid to escape and find our cave buddy. Oh, sorry. After smashing down the door, we are now facing the first enemies of the game. These squishy little guys are no match for my cigarette lighter. Ah, 2-for-1 combo. And thanks to my arc reactor powered armor, I'm basically immortal to these guys. It seems in this suit we are completely impervious to damage, and their bullets seem to just be bouncing off me. However, they have health bars. They're all dead. While stomping through the tunnels, the suit sounds very weighty. Just listen to the thumps. I can't help but think that something sounds a bit wrong.
This is ridiculous. I should be dead. But not only am I alive, I'm stronger than I've ever been in my life.
I need to Google who the voice actor is for this game, because I'm positive it's not Robert Downey Jr. Turns out RDJ reprised his role as Iron Man for this game, but it seems another voice actor also voices Iron Man. I'm not too sure what's going on there, nor who is voicing who at what point, but overall it just sounds a bit off. So they have a turret, I'm assuming aimed at me, yet this little bit of wood is keeping me safe. We've made that outside. Mission is now to destroy all of the weapon crates that our enemies have seized. Even after reading the mission prompt, I proceed to walk right past the first weapon crate and make these fuckers crispy. Oh, something hit me. What the fuck was that? Was it you? Yeah, he has a rocket launcher. Not anymore. Now it's just crispy. Back inside again. We drop in on this fella so hard, he turns into Shakira. Superhero landing. I hear it's very bad for the knees. What the fuck was that? Wow. Our boy Yinsen has drawn the Magier away from us, but in turn managed to get himself locked in an even smaller cage than when he was with me. Who is this voice actor? He just shot Yinsen about 97 times. We vowed to take our revenge on these fucks, especially this guy in particular. Back. Come here. I'm gonna get you. There we go. We've now escaped the caves and we're greeted by a last encampment of enemies blocking us from our escape. Couldn't I just be really sneaky and throw a rock at him or something? There might not be any need, to be fair. Okay, maybe there was. I think this is meant to be scary. But it's literally just bouncing straight off me. These guys also have a fat stash of our weapons hidden behind this big ass gate. Our next step is making sure no one else can use them.
It makes me sick to see stark crates in this place.
Okay, I don't think I can flamethrow this one. I just have to punch it to death. We're in. And that's mission 1. We've killed our kidnappers, destroyed some crates, and flew away like some large metallic inferno butterfly. What the fuck is going on, man? We can't forget the man that saved our life, though. Big shout out to Yinsen, our main man, our soldier boy, our angel. Rest in peace, Daddy. No celebrations, no welcome party, just right back into work with Pepper and Obadiah, whose bottom lip keeps getting sucked into his mouth. Tony tells them that they're not making weapons anymore, and Stane doesn't take it too well.
How do you deal with him?
Tony gets fucked off with the bull boss and just up and leaves.
Okay, down to go.
The next scene, we somehow already have the Mark II suit. We venture through a small flying tutorial that for some reason caused me some decent trouble. There we go. There's the dash. That's not a dash, that's a that's a tip fedora milady pose. Okay, there we go, we're flying now.
Sir, please remain within the boundaries of the compound.
I'm trying, but the controls are fucking weird, man. I don't know whether I need to use my mouse or my keys. This is disgustingly gross to try and control. See? Please. I flew through that one. Why is this game hating me? I quickly come to realize that having an AI partner that's going to judge your every single move will quickly annoy us both. Jarvis, do me a favor, mate. Shut your fucking mouth. I flew through that.
Sir, please remain within
Jarvis,
the
I
boundaries
swear
of
to
the
God, I'm gonna
compound.
put you on a USB stick and donate you to fucking children in need if you keep on telling me to fucking stay in this place. Moving on from flying, we're now into a test to see what our repulsors can do, where Tony has about as much patience as an empty hospital.
On the open market. Too bad for him, it's not for sale. Now let's try the chest repulsor, Jarvis. I'll divert more energy in my repulsor tech, and
Please note that this uses more energy, sir.
I know, Jarvis.
Stupidly, the hardest part of this tutorial was leaving, where this door was so impossibly hard to open that I just started face smashing my keyboard in hopes of the magic key that opens up the door. Right, how do I leave? There's no button to... That's just a hand. The hand does nothing. Let me out. Huh? I don't even know what button I pressed. I just pressed all of them. Upon our breakout, some of these people are breaking in.
Outside.
Why are they men? Who? Huh, Jinx.
I'm calling the police.
No, wait. Don't do that. You know what? I think I can take care of this.
Instead of calling the Federals, Tony decides to go on a murder spree. So instead of calling the police, we're just gonna go and commit actual murder.
These are my...
There you go, easy enough. Into mission 3. For some reason, Pepper is on the floor, despite absolutely nobody being near the offices, as 30 seconds prior, I just turned them all to dust.
Armed men attacking this building while you're off.
You're
doing-
making me nervous.
We're
Wait, is
bringing
this
in
like just
contractors,
after the last
Tony.
mission? Because
Private
it was
military.
nighttime.
Any-
Tony's having problems with Obadiah on his bottom lip.
Chick, we're gonna destroy our inventory.
I'm sorry.
See his
what did
bottom
you
lip
say?
quiver. He tells Pepper that all of the weapons need destroying, and that he's just had a business trip come onto the schedule.
What trip? There's nothing on your calendar.
Just came up. Pack me a bag, will you?
Oh my god, I've never felt so uncomfortable in my entire life. I hope that never happens again. We have another new suit going into this one, the classic gold and red. No explanations behind it, and we have it now, so don't ask any questions, I guess. Our objective is to destroy more Stark weapons caches, and the only thing standing in our way are these target dummies. What else have I got? Excelsior rockets. Do these do damage? Yeah, they do. We venture into the underground tunnels and restock on ammo before pulsing more pussios.
More ammo. This should come in handy.
Civilians are being held captive, and to save them the suffering we once experienced, we smash this door down and let them run into the wild. Yes, the triplet civilians. We think we've destroyed the last of the crates, yet Jarvis tells us there's more to capture, and there's more enemies standing in our way.
These guys never had a chance against me. Jarvis, confirm that all weapons have been destroyed.
Negative. Computer detected nearby, sir. Unable to interface from here.
Let's take a look.
Okay, I'll try that again. Okay, so that took 10 minutes. And then if I just use an Excelsior rocket, it takes... Okay, someone timed that. We've now made our way into the Magia facility, and the only thing stopping us from clearing out the warehouse is this tiny little pole. What the fuck? All of the little gremlins are dead, and now we're on to our first boss fight of the game.
You know, Jarvis, at first I thought Magia just sold weapons to these guys. But now I think they're actually working together.
How did they put this in the sand? It doesn't take much for the dreadnought to go down. Just some well-placed shots to the artillery. Get her my reach. Oh, there you go. Aimbot. Oh, what a shot. Okay, I think that's everything I could have taken out now. A Gatling gun to the arse, and then that ends the mission for us. The dreadnought is dead. More like deadnought. Hey. On our way back home, we're approached by the US military, and they don't see us as a friendly man.
Connection acquired.
Roger that. Engage.
Sir, missile lock detected.
Evasive actions, now! Hold your fire. I'm not an enemy.
Pepper finds out that we're Iron Man in the most nonchalant way ever, and then Rhodey, for some reason, decides to join in on the party.
What are you doing out there?
Why is everyone coming into this room if no one's allowed to be in it? Obadiah Stane is upstairs, and with absolutely no context at all, for some reason he has our Mark I armor in his hands.
It's beautiful. A work of art.
The next mission brings us back to the desert in the middle of a sandstorm, where the objective is following this weapons truck to this secret base. Do I destroy this? Just punch it. Oh, oh. Oops.
Sir, the truck is getting away.
I didn't have a...
Finding no trace of convoy, sir.
There's one road, they couldn't be far. Going again, we decide not to destroy the truck that we need to look after, and attempt to keep close so Jarvis doesn't keep having a go at me.
Sir, the truck is getting away.
The truck was not getting away.
Sir, the truck is getting away.
The truck's driving towards me, Jarvis. Please, for the love of Christ, be quiet.
Sir, the truck is getting away. Sir, the truck is
Holy
getting
fucking
away.
shit, man. It doesn't go well.
Sir, the truck is getting away.
Stupidly, punching things like tanks and jeeps does considerably more damage than just twassing them with my rockets. So that's what I'm gonna do for the foreseeable. Holy shit, punching them does so much damage. Why does punching things do more damage than my fucking rockets? Amid all of the destruction, we have a lovely call with Scarlotti, the big bad of this level. Apparently he used to work for Tony or something, because he talks about firing him and then Tony tells him off like he's forgotten his homework or some silly shit.
Good to talk to you again, Scarlotti.
Wait a second. I know that voice. Tony Stark!
That's right, and you are in serious trouble.
We go from camp to camp, killing all of the Magia before finally reaching the end goal of the secret compound. Oh, thank God. We've finally done the fucking thing. Can I destroy it now?
That's the main cache up ahead.
I see it.
Now we're inside, Scarlotti approaches us with some sort of armored gimp suit, and this means we can only do one thing. Beat the fuck out of him.
Synthetic muscles, sir.
We need repulsors when you can just beat the fuck out of him.
Scarlotti, sir.
Well, it can't be far. This weirdo keeps zipping up to the ceiling and electrifying the floor, and the only way to not get damaged is to move slightly to the left.
Contact lost, sir.
Yes, yes.
Aw, just when it was getting good.
Okay, Iron Man game. You know, the one with repulsors and stuff. And the second boss fight is making me just punch the guy. What invigorating gameplay. One last bop to the mouth finishes off Scarlotti, and we break through the ceiling to finish off the mission.
Man, you're a hell of a pilot, Tony. You ever think about joining the military?
Nah, I don't like taking orders.
Mission 5 brings us officially halfway through the game. Stane is on the phone to some geezer talking about the merger of the two companies, and after hanging up he just stands there, menacingly. Amen. Why was he stood there in silence for so long? Having destroyed the majority of the Magia weapons, the remainder is at this bougie-ass house armed to the absolute nines for us to destroy. I haven't got a clue what World War these guys are planning for, but it's down to the two-man army of me and Tony Stank to put it to bed. What's the bets I could just walk up to these and punch the shit out of them? No. Okay. Every time I attempt to punch on these sentry rocket things, they decide to launch a Prometheus missile, meaning I need to stop punching and go and blow this shit up. Honestly, this happens like 5 more times and watching it would just be as boring for you as it would be for me, so let's just skip to the good bit. The second I go and punch something, it just makes me go and destroy these missiles instead. Why? Guarding this fortress is one Whitney Frost, a bad bitch with a bunch of bullets. Despite her and the Magia basically paying for Tony's car collection and alcohol addiction, we're going to show this lady who the real boss is. After beating the door down, we're now on our mission to find the lady of the day. Let me in, let me in, let me in, let me in, let me in. There we go. Why is everywhere we've been so far had a tunnel? I shot these two through the door. She has this weird Medusa laser thing protecting the tunnels, and Tony shows off his sick dodging skills. And then I put my own skills to the test trying to dodge and weave these shots. We zip through this control center and open up the tunnel floor. I feel like this game's going to be a lot more fun if you just go around and punch everything instead. He doesn't give half of a fuck what's going on around him. Pay attention, buddy. Hi. Oh. Once we're onto the main floor, I get abso-fucking-lutely plastered by every single bullet, turret, rock, and bit of dust in this room, whilst I just sort of float mid-air, experiencing our first death of the run so far. Okay, I think I might be dead.
Activating manual heart system override. Backup system.
Oh, I've got like 4 health things? Oh, I didn't know that was a thing. I didn't know you, to be fair, I didn't know you were actually taking damage in this game. Pushing through all these soldiers and this big-ass door, we find ourselves in the room before the main control center. Whitney begs for her life, but I'm all out of mercy to give her.
Stop, please. I know you, and this isn't what you want.
It kind of is. This place has killed me twice. There's now 3 of these Medusa turrety lasery things. That wouldn't be too much of an issue if these fucks didn't keep launching me into them with explosives every 3 seconds. Fuck off, lads. Come on now. We've basically got to shoot these laser things until we blast a hole in the wall, and I don't know if I was just viciously unlucky. Yeah. Oh, wait. No. Has it always had no bottom jaw? Because that shit looks goofy as fuck. Wait. Oh, God. Or if the last one you break is the one that opens it up, but we're finally in. Is this genuinely how much... Okay, thank God. That took way too long. I was expecting this big boss fight with Whitney, where they're wearing this, like, super rocket backpack that can turn into Satan's limp dick or something, but it turns out that I just... I smushed her with a piece of rock. Oh, sorry. I don't particularly know the purpose of this computer thing. Maybe it blows up some rockets further away from me, but I press a button regardless, and that marks the end of Mission 5. For some reason, we're back in the cave. It's clearly some form of flashback thing, but King Daddy Jensen is back again, and we're playing some form of board game to see who gets to go on top next. We quickly swap back over to Stane, and he's back on the phone to the CEO bloke from before. The conversation seems lighthearted, but Obadiah gets a bit excited over the merger and starts choking the chicken. Is he playing with his willy? The fuck is... what's going on? Oh, golf. I'm going to leave Stane to finish whilst he stains the floor. On to the actual gameplay for the mission. We are tasked with taking down this floating missile base that can destroy a small country with an accidental press of a button. They have these stupid jammer things that stop our radar from working, but 2 repulsor blasts place our system back online. There's a couple turrets trying to pop my pussy again, but our best friend the repulsors turn them into a bunch of crispy debris, now plummeting down to the earth at terminal velocity. I think that's everything down below gone. Now we're done down here, let's see Wagwan up top. Oh, dear me! Zooey mama! The fuck did they just hit me with, apart from everything? The usual shit happens where they start throwing everything but the kitchen sink at me. I run out of energy.
Tony, where are you going? The base is back there.
Oh, bitch, I know. I'm literally unable to fly right now. And I died. The fuck's going on? How did I die? There might have been some way for me to disable these shields, but I don't do too well with instruction nor common sense, so I just keep shooting until they give up protecting themselves. Yes, yes, yes. I finally get the last one after viciously throat fucking me for 10 minutes in-game. They got me at home, boys. I've now got to go inside, boop some buttons, shoot some fuckers, and join some cables up. Fucking hell, I feel like that's so Raven having a flashback. Just let me smash. They deploy a bomb to, for some reason, obliterate all of the civilians beneath me, but I was right in the fucking middle of destroying something, so I finish this off and then go save the day. I think that's broken now. Now we gotta go back inside and pull out the Deadpool and Wolverine classic, overloading these generating things, destroying the base, and ending off the mission. Yay! Time for a switch up. Okay, this is cool. I'm using a new suit. You might judge me for it, but I don't care. Among all of the receipts for liquor, hookers, and cars, Tony finds a slip of paper showing some of the buyers of Stark Industries. The top buyer turns out to be Advanced Idea Mechanics, aka AIM. You know, this one. We zip over to their base in our tin can suit. Looks cold. I hope my suit has internal heating. Oh, look at it. Look at the suit. I can't show you the front, but I can assure you it's really groovy. And our aim, see what I did there, is to close all of these boxes. Yep, our mission is to close these fucking boxes. Oh.
All done.
Wow, don't I feel like a superhero. To be fair, we also need to shut the doors. Wow. After all of that, they send an armored train to turn me into Swiss cheese. Fucking hell, these trains hit like a truck. Or a train. Thankfully, I was able to solve it like most of life's problems by just punching it and using missiles. There we go. On to the main boss fight of this level. I was expecting MODOK, seeming as it's a mission based around AIM, and he's usually the leader in most cases. But no, it's this guy.
Hey, that kind of looks like my suit.
No, it does not.
Yes, sir.
It's a second-rate knockoff, but still.
Yes, sir.
Titanium, man. He's like me, if he was built in a cold Russian cave with a smaller box of scraps. Unlike this goober, I'm able to fly, so dodging his stupid biohazard arse dust is pretty easy. Seems, Mr. Volsky, that you don't know how to fly. I was under the impression that if I shoot these radioactive tanks of arse dust, that his shield could weaken, I could batter him, and the day is saved.
Recommend protecting any remaining containment units.
Oh, I meant to protect them? I thought I was meant to destroy them. Turns out, I just doomed the whole world instead.
All those people. You've condemned them to death.
Me? The fuck did I do? We go right back into it, this time not gassing out the entire Western Hemisphere, and beat the discount me until his face is turned into mush. Hey, second time's the charm. Just needed to wait for him to start sucking on these canisters and then punch him in the face 20 times. We zip back to Stark Industries with Tony telling Rhodey how fucking nuts AIM seemingly are for using nuclear technology. Rhodey basically drops on Tony that AIM have stolen a prototype ship worth billions, and we take it upon ourselves to go and take it out of their hands. When reaching the stationary station... What the fuck is that? This wrinkly Palpatine looking leather bag of a foreskin decides it'll be really funny to make my head all fucky. I'm using the mouse. What the fuck is happening? Okay. Ow! We get access to the secondary cargo bay by flicking these switches. Beep boop boop beep. And we now have to go and save the civilians being held by these drones. After saving the lives of my fellow Americans, I have saved you. Fucking hell, lads, don't rush. They let me into the main cargo bay so I can go and destroy the reactors. Stop shooting me for 1 fucking second, please. I need to find out how to get down here. Oh, I found it. Foreskin freaky boy once again tries to fuck with my head, but I have the power of God and anime on my side.
What? How did you?
I used the mouse. Once we've destroyed the crates containing the reactor parts, the guy gets hurt physically and emotionally. Did that physically hurt him? And then the helis say hello. Oh, hello. They're now driving away with the secondary reactor, so I bid the helis farewell and get to blowing shit up. And getting blown up. How did I die? We eventually blow everything to smithereens and we have a quick chit chat with James and then zip our way to the end of the mission. Pepper and Tony are now talking about AIM and how advanced their technology is. Tony asked who was on their payroll. Then interestingly, we jump straight to Stane. He asks his mystical phone man for a suit prototype, yet they insist that it's not ready.
It's not that simple. Make it simple.
For some reason, we're back in the bloody cave again, and this cutscene doesn't really add anything except tears to my eyes after seeing my queen Jensen again. We're back at Stark Industries.
What the hell is going on here? Is this some military exercise?
No, Tony. We're under attack.
AIM have traveled all the way here to try and take my suit, but I'm not going to let that happen.
Why do I not have help, man? I mean, they're literally attacking a fucking facility full of weapons and shit. So why is Road not like, yeah, I'll come help you, you know?
We fend off the first few enemies with ease, but then we get patched through to Obadiah, who doesn't seem too happy with me for whatever reason.
Hello, Tony.
Don't blame me for this, Obadiah.
You should have played ball, Tony. You should have given me that suit.
You never fucking asks for the suit.
In some Emperor Palpatine-like comeback, Bolsky is still alive. I'm positive that I turned this little bitch to mush a few missions ago, but here we are, repulsoring him again until he ceases to exist. He calls crowds upon crowds of reinforcements in, but I tuck myself neatly behind some shit on this roof and then just pick them off one by one.
Fucking hell, that shot me off the roof.
Fed up of his Bolsky bullshit, I force feed him some missiles and finally put this boss fight and the mission to rest.
Yeah.
We get back to the workshop so we can fix up our suit, and look who's here!
Funny I didn't hear you knock, Obi.
Tony finds out that Stane is working with AIM and isn't too happy with him. Stane still needs a power source for his suit, and the only way he's going to get one is by force.
He just fucking tases me? In the movie, he uses the, like, paralyzing thing. Jensen!
I think we have a bad dream or something because Slenderman dressed as Jensen threatens me with this arc reactor.
Why is he walking like that? Is he just teasing me with it? The fuck?
With absolutely zero explanation, Tony's back up and going again. With the new arc reactor, maybe? Again, it's not bloody explained. So these fucks have stolen Pepper. Now we're on a mission of vengeance to go and get her back.
Let's break in. Okay. I died.
We get into the base and see some familiar armor, but it's nothing compared to the red and gold god flying around their reception room.
It's copyright infringement, baby.
Some missiles, some switches, and some tunnels enable us to fly to the encampment where Pepper's being held.
Looks like something on fucking Tatooine.
We have to destroy 3 EMP deployers that are scrambling our radar for us to find out where Pepper's being imprisoned.
EMP transmitters destroyed.
Yay.
Systems fully operational.
Yay.
Pepper still somehow has access to a phone and gives us a call telling us that this is all a trap. Little did they know, I'm not trapped in here with them, they're trapped in here with me. Next objective is to destroy the incoming cavalry that are aiming to blow up the central building that Mrs. Potts is in. But thankfully we have fists of fury that are easily able to pick apart all their tanks, suits, and soldiers. We now have to take out all of the incoming missiles that are very poorly aimed at Pepper's cranium. Thankfully, these fall as fast as a helium balloon, so blowing them up mid-air was a very easy task. Only thing left for us to do was to destroy the control center, and after one clean repulsor shot, she's all mine and safe and sound.
Talk to me, Tony.
Hey, you like jazz? We're once again back at Stark Tower, and the couple have a quick argument because Tony wants to go and take AIM down, yet Pepper is scared that it's too dangerous. This bitch clearly hasn't seen that I've taken down literally 37 armies worth of soldiers. I play with full-size tanks like they're Lego toys, and my repulsors are now upgraded to expel the power of the sun from the palm of my hands. On our mission to go and take AIM down, we find ourselves on this array of islands that hold the power stations for this super-duper laser weapon thing. We need to fly halfway across the world, apparently, for each of these 3 power stations, and when I'm there, I completely ignore the enemies and just bash the shit out of these generators to speed things up.
Smash.
After the third and final one, we go to the main reactor core and once again punch it until it's just 3 million SD cards.
Yay!
They name drop this Horgan fella like I'm supposed to know who he is, but it turns out he's just the boss battle for this mission. Again, no context, no explanation. This was honestly the hardest fucking boss fight for this entire game.
You're not allowed to do this.
He keeps on trapping me in corners, stunning me with these little electricity balls, and he didn't stop fucking shooting for a single second of the entire boss fight.
The fuck's going on?
Thanks to him killing me over and over again, I found out that the screen when I die was actually a minigame. It was good to find out, because if I hadn't, this might have actually been game over for me.
That's the first time I've actually successfully completed that minigame. Let me leave, brother!
I fire literally everything I had at this guy. All of my missiles, 4 million repulsor blasts, 7 million rounds from my gun, and I finally put him to sleep with a well-timed unibeam to the face.
Yeah! Fuck you, bitch!
This boss fight will honestly haunt me in my sleep. Back to the cave. Tony and Yinsen are gawking over the Mark I suit, plotting how they're going to be escaping using it. Then we go right into the next section of gameplay. This is the final AIM base where we are going to have to infiltrate, and it's where they're making all the suit copies based on Tony's designs. You pretty much know the formula by now. We run through the base, punching bitches and flicking switches.
Superhero landing! Oh no, lasers. Oh fuck, lasers. You know what it's time for? Yeah. Why is it not letting me punch more? Give me some wombo combo, not just fucking one-hitter quitters, please, and thank you. Okay, careful. Careful, Jay. Careful. Yeah, good. Nice. Sweet. Let's fucking go. Let me in. Bah! Oh.
We work our way through this flying section where I'm needing to dodge and weave through these trains. Fuck!
Oh, sorry. I thought I felt like playing Subway Surfers.
Now arriving at AIM's main computer, we shoot it to crumbs and batter down the guards. The boss fight of the mission is upon us. Instead of it being one big bad guy, they throw these tin can replicas at me a few at a time, expecting them to cause me any trouble. I use the same tactic that has carried me through the entire game at this point, and land 3-piece wombo combos to these motherfuckers like it's Christmas time.
Easy. Nice. Thanks, Rhodey.
Now they've all been turned to scrap, we take out this central control system and put the entirety of AIM to bed.
Wah.
Aim's done.
Stane's in his suit and Tony's repairing his. They have a back and forth of what's best for the company, and they both agree that the only way is if either one of them are dead. Pepper's fucking kidnapped again.
You seem to think you hold the cards here, Tony. Miss Potts would probably disagree. What?
So we suit up for one last dance with Stane.
Okay, that was a pretty cool transition of all the bad things in this game. Ooh, it's red.
You should have given me that suit, Tony. Then this never would have happened.
Rockets? I can't see a fucking thing. I think he has a car in his hands. You threw it to the floor, dickhead. Just destroy all the things that he wants to throw at me. Superhero landing. He's very slow. None of those hit me. Come on. Wait there. I know. Come on, hit me. Again? Miss me, 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 miss me. Oh, right, I'm ready. Bang! Fuck. 2 completed that game. Quick, 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 quick. Ow, ow.
Let's go to the reactor, Tony. Pepper's waiting.
System is charged, Tony. I think.
Got it.
Yeah.
How's it feel, Stane?
Uh-oh. Can touch this. Come to me, big papa. Uh-oh. You were meant to do the thing.
It's charged, Tony.
Oh, I was meant to wait for that. Come to me, big papa. Why? Oh, okay. There you go.
He's gone, Tony.
And that's it. We put the end to Stane, we've turned AIM into nothing but an idea, and we've got the girl. That was Iron Man, released for PC in 2008. I've been Jay, and you've been amazing for watching this far in. Thank you all very much, and I'll see you in the next one.
To become Iron Man.
Yay, they said the thing.